Hello all, in this video we are studying a journal entry problem in a simple way. So usually journal entries will be solved based on the three rules of accounting, which is also called as golden rules of accounting, that is personal, real and nominal account. But in this today's video we are studying journal entries in a simple way, that is whether cash is coming inside or cash is going out basis. So first of all we'll try to understand what is journal entry. A journal entry is a book of record where all the day-to-day transactions are recorded in a chronological order. Chronological order in the sense as per the date. So also journal entry is called as a original books of entry, where the first entry in the accounting process is made originally in journal book. So later after journal entry, which will be posted to ledger, apart from that it will be posted to the trial balances, finally P&L and balance sheet. So therefore it is called as the original book of entry. So let us try to understand one simple problem I have taken, that is journalize the following transactions in the books of Abig and Rag. So here there are certain basic rule you have to understand before directly going into the sum. The transactions here are given related to the month of October. So first of all try to understand what is the journal entry format which is given. So here this is the format of journal entry, which consists of 5 columns, usually date, particulars, so ledger folio, debit and credits. So usually we'll be writing all the dates here. Particulars, whatever the double entry system which we are following for journal entry, we are writing here. Ledger folio, nothing to do with in this problem. Debit item, that is whatever the amount for the particular date will be written in debit and credit. Finally these two should be tallied, so at the end of each entry. The heading of journal entry usually will be like this, that is journal entries in the books of whoever it is, Mr. X or Y or Z, for the month of, in this problem it is October 31st of October, for the month of 31st October. Usually we'll be writing the month end, date of month end, that is 31st October. So we'll start doing the problem here. In this case Mr. Abhigan Rag is the owner of the business. So Abhigan Rag is invested 3 lakh. The thumb rule of journal entry is you should never see from Abhigan Rag points of view. You should see from business point of view all the time. So that means, for example, Abhigan is investing 3 lakh rupees into the business. Cash is going out from the Abhigan Rag's hand. So but here in the business, here business is actually receiving the money. So therefore you should always see from the perspective of business, not from the individual. This is the thumb rule. Here if we see the first case, that is the first transaction in the date of 1st of October 2025, that is commenced business with cash. So here business is receiving the cash. How much? 3 lakh. Also business is bringing a loan of 25,000 inside the business. It is a liability. Along with the loan, all business is also receiving building as well as plant. Whatever the receiving item, you are supposed to write in the debit column, all these three, that is cash, building as well as plant. This loan should be written in the credit side. So this is the rule here. Let us pass the first journal entry as of now. So that is first we'll write the name, that is the name of the person is Avi. So here the journal entry is ended, that is 31st October 2025. 31st October 2025. So even you can write the month number, that is 10. So first date is 1st of October, that is 1st of October 2025. Business is receiving 3 items here, that is cash account. Cash account is also a real account, so therefore debit what comes in, cash is coming inside the business, along with building account data. So building is also real account. Debit what comes in as per the rule of real account. Don't get confused if you are a very beginner. Real personal nominal account may not help you because it is little confusing. Next is plant account. debtor. To avoid the confusion, you should just feel that whatever business is receiving, you are debiting it and writing in the particulars column. Also, we need to write the amount values, that is 3 lakh. 3 lakh is the cash, and building is, the value is 2 lakh 30. Planned value is 80,000. Planned value is 80,000. These three are the asset. There is one more thing business is receiving, that is loan. So here loan is a personal account. So always when you write to, one finger space should be maintained here in the credit side. So there should be one finger space. You have to not write anything in this space. You have to always start the journal entries after one finger space whenever you are crediting the item. So we'll check the loan amount. We have loan amount of 25,000 rupees. So we are writing that 25,000 in the credit side. So all this is bought for the purpose of capital by Mr. Abhi, capital account. So three things which are coming inside the business, that is 3 lakh, 2 lakh 30 and 80,000. And one thing, actually one or the other day you are supposed to pay out of your business money in future. So therefore here the total of this three is 6 lakh 10,000. You are not supposed to write here. For the calculation purpose I am writing here minus 25,000. If you write, that is 5 lakh 85,000 is the capital which actually he has invested, considering the future loan payment. So after to conclude the particular transaction for the particular date, we need to write explanation for the above transaction, that is being commenced business with the above assets and liability. There is only one liability here, so I am using singular word. Yes, after each transaction for a particular date, you need to cover the entire particular column. So I hope all of you are understanding. Cash account, building account, plant account, these are the three which are where business is receiving, and one or the other day this loan amount to be paid by the business. And also this capital, you might think this is an asset. No, it is not an asset, because one or the other day the business has to pay to Mr. Abhi. So therefore capital is always a liability. So next we'll be shifting to the second transaction, that is here purchase furniture and paid by check. So if we follow the thumb rule of cash is coming inside or cash is going outside, so from the business, actually when you buy furniture, cash is going out from the business. So this cash is going out from the business. So therefore to cash you are supposed to write, but in this case it is paid through check. So therefore instead of writing cash, you need to write as bank. So what is coming inside the business? Furniture is coming in. Instead, in return, you are supposed to pay through check. So therefore, this is called as double entry system. So date is very important to write here. The next date is 3rd of October. 3rd of October 2025. What business is receiving here exactly? Furniture account debtor. And what is going out? You are paying the cash, but in the form of check. If cash is paid, write as cash. If check is paid, write as bank. Being purchase of furniture. Through check. So even if you mention through check, no problem. We'll check the amount and we'll write here, that is 30,000 is the amount. 30,000 debited, 30,000 credited. So those who are comfortable with real personal nominal, furniture is a real account, debit what comes in, debit what goes out. Here cash is going out through check, so therefore bank is also a real account which is being credited. So we'll go to the next date, that is on 5th. So on 5th, what is actually happening here? Sold goods to Pratap. So sold goods to Pratap, whenever name is mentioned, we have to be very careful, because whenever name is mentioned, it is a credit transaction. Here Pratap name is mentioned, so therefore it is a credit transaction, that is 85,000. And also sold goods to Pratap rupees 85,000 for cash and 4,500 to Ravindra. So here name is also mentioned, along with the name cash is given. So therefore we'll consider this 85,000 transaction as cash transaction. Whenever name cash is given, you have to give importance to cash but not for the name. But in case with respect to Ravindra, sold goods to Pratap rupees 85,000 and for cash rupees 4,500 to Ravindra. So sorry, here there is one small change. So we'll try to read one more time to understand it better. Sold goods to Pratap rupees 85,000. Here the goods is sold to Pratap on credit basis, because they have used the word and in the middle. So from here we'll write, and for cash 4,500 to Ravindra. For Ravindra there is a cash transaction, not for Pratap. So whenever there is a name is involved, we have to assume it as a credit transactions. So first we'll pass the journal entry for Pratap, then we'll pass the journal entry for Ravindra. Even you can write the compound entry for both. That is, first is whenever you are selling a cash you are receiving. So whenever you are selling on credit, instead of cash you are supposed to write Ravindra. It's a compound entry, guys. Sold goods to Pratap rupees 85,000 and for cash rupees 4,500 to Ravindra. So therefore it's a compound entry mixture of both cash transaction as well as credit transactions. So here the date is 5th of October 2025. So that is when you make sales, you are receiving the cash. So therefore cash account debtor. So here cash transactions has happened to Ravindra 4,500, that we are writing first. Even you can split and write the journal entry, but it is a time consuming one. So if you combine, you are supposed to write Pratap name here, because we have not received cash from Pratap. So Pratap account debtor. So to remember, there is a due of 85,000 from Pratap. We are writing Pratap names. So from both Ravindra and Pratap, we are there is a sales made. So therefore total sales is 89,500 rupees. So that is, cash sales is 4,500 and credit sales is 85,000. So being cash and credit sales made. So this is how you will pass the journal entry. So if you want me to explain as per the golden rule, cash is a real account, so therefore debit what comes in. So Pratap, we have sold goods to Pratap. Sales, we have made sales is an income, so credit all the incomes, so we have credited sales. So here Pratap, again name is debit the receiver. Again there is a due from the Pratap, so therefore we have debited Pratap. So next date is after 5th, 7th date is goods returned to Pratap. There is a goods worth rupees 5,000 returned to Pratap. Whenever there is a, actually it's supposed to be by Pratap, because we have sold goods to Pratap. He should receive the goods. Later he is returning goods to us. So therefore it is goods returned by Pratap. So what is the journal entry for that? It is a reverse journal entry for sales. So here we have made sold goods to Pratap, that is Pratap to sales. Now if we pass the reverse entry, there will be goods received by us, that is sales return account debtor to Pratap account. Date is 7th date, just changing the color, 7/10/2025. Sales return account debtor to Pratap account. Pratap has not yet paid any cash, so therefore we are mentioning Pratap. If cash is received, we need to pay back the cash, then cash would have gone out. So here being goods returned by, even you can write sales return. So this is the entry which you are making here. So amount as 5,000 rupees. 5,000 should be debited, 5,000 should be credited. I hope all of you are understanding. So the next date is after 7th, 9th, paid office rent. So when you pay office rent, cash will go out, that is to cash. For what purpose you are paying? Rent. Rent is a nominal account. So therefore debit all the expenses. Rent account data. In simple rule, if you want to understand, cash is going out. So therefore think whether business is paying the cash or receiving the cash. When he pays the cash, cash will go out. Narration is being rent paid. So we'll see the date and amount. Date is 9th, amount is 7,000. 9/10/2025, amount is 9,000 and 9,000. We'll close the particulars column. So next, after 9th, 13th, drawings. Somebody is withdrawing, that is somebody here is Abhi is withdrawing cash of 20,000, that is in accounting term we'll call it as a drawings. That is on 13th. On 13th, what is happening? Drawings 2025. From business, cash is going out because owner is only drawing the money from the business. So therefore drawings account debtor to cash account is withdrawing. If he is withdrawing through the check, you are supposed to mention as bank. Being cash withdrawn for personal use. Personal use. Amount is 20,000. 13th date amount is 20,000 and 20,000. So after each entry you need to close the column. Next, after 13th date, 15th LIC paid by check. 15th date. So here it is a very important transactions here, that is life insurance premium paid. So why it is very important? Because business will not be having something called life insurance. They will be having general insurance for their stock or else for their building. Usually life insurance is for the individual. Who is paying life insurance here? Who is having life? Mr. Abhi. So therefore this Abhi is paying life insurance, means he is again withdrawing the amount for personal purpose. So therefore again this is also a drawings. So therefore drawings account debtor to, I think this is through check. So therefore we'll write as check, that is bank, to bank account, being cash withdrawn for personal use. Personal use. Again we need to close the particular column only. So amount is 1,200. Here also we need to pass 1,200. So I hope all of you are understanding. We are done with journal entry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 journal entries we are done. There is few more to go. Paid salaries and general expenses. Again one more a compound entry. Whenever two transactions given in same date, there is a compound entry. You are not supposed to get surprised for this, because as a business there will be number of transactions may happen in the same day. So therefore here 18th is the date. 18/10/2025. Here cash is going out of the business, so therefore cash should be credited. Salaries and general expense should be debited. Salaries account debtor, general expenses account debtor to cash account, being the above expenses met. or paid, both are same. In accounting term you will use the word met. We have to write the amount also. The amount of salary and general expenses given here 22,000 and 2,000, that is 22,000 and 2,000, both are debit entry. You might have noticed that I have written here that is wrong, because both the expenses to be debited, this is nominal, or any expenses are called as nominal. So 24,000 is credited. After 18th journal entry, now it's the time to pass the next date, that is goods given as charity. So whenever you are giving goods as charity, you have to reverse the journal entry of purchase, because whenever you make purchases, purchase account data to cash. Here you are giving charity. Charity is a nominal account. Debit the expenses, charity or donation. Charity account data are reverse of purchases. Purchase usually will be debited. Here you have to credit, because there is no cash which is going out. Purchase account, this is a special entry, being charity made or goods donated, that is also fine. So amount is 3,700, 3,700 and 3,700. So these are the two things, that is double entry amount we have written. After charity will be going to the last entry, that is bought office stationaries. Whenever you are bringing office stationery, you need to pay the cash, in cash. So therefore what we are business is receiving stationery. Stationery is an expenses nominal account. Stationery account data to cash account being bought stationery, being bought stationery. Amount is 2,700, 2,700, 2,700. So at the end we are closing only the particular column. I hope all of you have understood the journal entries which has been passed here. This is the bird eye view of the solution. This is how you need to solve. At the end you need to add the total of both the side. You will get the same answer, because whatever we have written in the debit side, we have again passed the entry in the credit side also. So thank you for watching. So further problems we may, if your support is really good, definitely I'll be solving more and more problems like this and uploading. So thank you, keep visiting the channel for more updates.